Hey Peter, thanks for clicking on this video. This is Viola with Gwinnett SEO. I'm basically going to show you three easy, brief ways that you can improve your website so you can start bringing in more customers. And in case you're wondering why I'm making this video for you, it's pretty simple. There are just a lot of business owners out there who don't have the time to make the internet work for them, so they don't know exactly which marketing agency to hire, if any at all, or they could do it themselves, right? So I found that by making these attack plans and giving them away for free, it allows some business owners like yourself to be able to do it, or you can call me back and ask for some help. So if you want some help at the end of the video, go ahead and give me a call so we could chat. But if you want to do this yourself, please do. I'm just trying to help as many business owners as I can. So I'm going to talk to you today about content, backlinks, and citations. So first off, I see that you do have your website up. There's a few things that I'll point out. I definitely love the photo back here, but you definitely want to add a call to action, like your phone number up here, and a form submit, because a lot of times when people come to your site, they've already decided that they want to communicate with someone, right? So it's good for them to reach that quickly, especially if they're on a mobile. The other thing I want to talk about is content. So you definitely want to have at least 1,500 to 2,000 words of content on the home page, because that's the first page Google actually recognizes. So for example, when somebody types in roofing in Tucker, Georgia, these businesses that are here organically on this home page, they got here for a few reasons, but one of the main reasons is they have a good amount of content on their home page. So if we bypass Angie's List and Home Advisor and Yelp, then the first business that pops up organically is Burrell Roofing. So I went ahead and pulled them up. And as you can see from their home page, that they do have a little bit more content than you. They still don't have 1,500 to 2,000 words of content. So I would definitely still just increase the content on your home page so you can be outranking them in that area. The other thing I want to talk about, when you take a look at this on this Google page, when somebody searches for roofing in Tucker, Georgia, or for anything for that matter, the first thing they see are the ads, right? And for whatever reason, people usually bypass the ads, whether it be because of bad experiences or bad ad blockers, whatever the case is. But this area right here is another area to get ranked in, and this is called the map pack. And basically, this has everything to do with citations. So basically, where your business name, phone number, and address are listed throughout different directories throughout the World Wide Web. That's how you get ranked in this, based on how many different citations you have. So for example, right now, Real Contracting LLC is in the #1 spot. So you will find out how many they have. Let's say they have 20. Go ahead and add 20 citations to your site and add another 40 or 50 on top of that 20. So you know that you're outranking them month after month. Because if we click on view all, which I won't do now, you'll notice there are probably about 100 or 200 other roofers that are servicing the same area, but only 3 live on the first page. And that's the strategy to get there, right? And lastly, let's go back down here. This area organically has everything to do with backlinks. So I'm going to hop over to a tool that I use called Ahrefs. It just allows me to see the back end of a website. So this is you guys' site here, palaceroofing.com. It tells me that you currently have 5 organic keywords that you're using. And in regards to backlinks, it seems like you guys have a little bit of knowledge on it, because all it is really site A has a link on it and it links you back to site B, which site B should be your site. So you can get power from that other site to add to your site. So what do I mean by power? Well, the strategy here is to go in and see, well, this is your website. Let's take a look at the other company on what they're doing, right? So this is burrellroofing.com. You see that up here. So they have 311 backlinks. So I'll dive into their back end and see exactly what backlinks are working for them. And then I will go in and ask for a link on these pages as well, so it could work for me. Now, if you notice, these numbers fluctuate. They're all a little different. And that's because not every backlink is created equal. Some backlinks give a little more power than others. And that's chances are because it has something to do with what it is that your business entails. For example, this right here gives it a power of 62 because it's coming from a roofing site, right? However, if you take a look at this one, that's 9. This is coming from music. So Google knows that you guys don't have anything to do with music. So that's obviously not going to be as powerful as a site that has something to do with roofing, right? So I would do that here because chances are if you're beating them with backlinks and you're beating them with citations, you're going to also outrank them organically on Google, and you'll start seeing some of this organic traffic come your way, 228 clients a month, right? So last thing I wanted to talk about are the keywords. Okay, this is super important. When you are pretty much optimizing your site, you want to have some of these keywords on there. So what do I mean by that? When somebody types in roofing in Lawrenceville, Georgia on Google, this is telling us that 150 people are searching for that per month. And this company gets 6 out of those 150 clients per month. And they're in the number 7 position on Google. So there's 6 companies ahead of them and they still get 6 out of that 150. You see how that goes? Right? And then you keep going. And I would definitely choose the ones for the areas that I'm in, that I'm closest to. Like I doubt you want to go out to Monroe, Georgia, but if you go through the list, or you could even filter it if you like. But for example, roofers in Loganville, 50 people look for that. They get 2.8 clients out of those 50, and they're in the number 6 spot. So these type of keywords, you definitely want to integrate them on this home page. I'm sorry about that, on this home page of your website, and definitely save some of these photos as that, because even though Google doesn't look at how good looking your site is, they do read it. So you want to save this as a keyword that you're trying to be located for. So that's about all I have for you, Peter. Thanks so much for taking the time out to watch this video in its entirety. If you want to do this yourself, go ahead, just leave me some feedback. Let me know if this was helpful at all, and you're able to use it. If you want some help with it, go ahead and shoot me an email or call, and I'll be more than happy to speak with you on how we could partner to move forward. All right, thanks, and you have a good day. Take care.